Hey y'all, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's go back to just another game, The Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time. Thank you, Link. I love that Link sweats in hot environments and shivers and sneezes in cold environments. That's a nice touch. We are back in Jabba Jabba's Fountain, or whatever you want to call it, because we're in search of the last overworld Skulltula. And it's under this boulder. Chunk it. There is a small hole here. It's not Naburu's tiny hole. It's just a regular hole. Come down here and look out on the ceiling for keys, because of course there's keys. Oh no, these aren't keys. These are something different. What are these? What am I fighting here? They're invisible. Skulltulas! There's Skulltulas in here. Invisible Skulltulas, the best kind. You need the silver gauntlets to get in here, of course, because you can't lift those gray boulders without them. Alright, climb to the top, and we should pop out near the 95th Skulltula and the final one in the overworld. We won't have to worry about getting any more of these. The last ones we'll have will be in the dungeon. On the final temple. There it is. Plus, as a bonus, we cleared out a Skulltula infestation. Invisible ones. Before they could, you know, spawn and take over Hyrule. Anyway, you destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Number 95. Number 95. Whee! Okay, apparently not deep enough to swan dive. That's probably why he didn't do it and crack his head. I thought it would be. My bad, Link. My bad. Alright, with that. So for the rest of this episode, we're gonna be doing the final major side quest that I've left outstanding for some time. And that is the Big Poes side quest. Now there are 10 Big Poes all around Hyrule Field that only appear when you're on Epona, and they take 2 shots each with your bow. We need to go hunt all of them, and I'm going to show off all their locations. There will be some cuts because this will take some time, because I've never done this before. I don't expect I'll be very good at it. So I guess I'll see you guys in Hyrule Field. Alright, so here's how Poe hunting works. There are 10 locations around Hyrule that are basically invisible rings. If you ride through one on Epona, a Big Poe will appear. You need to shoot it twice with your bow and arrow. You can't Z target it. And once you do, it will drop a Poe spirit. If you bottle that Poe spirit and take it back to the Poe collector in Hyrule Castle, you'll get 50 rupees. So we're going to need to do this 10 times, and since at most you've got 3 bottles, you're going to be making several trips. So here's where the first one should be, and here's where I'm probably going to fail the first time. There it is, right next to Hyrule Castle's ruined drawbridge. Alright, if you miss it once, that's fine. All you have to do is pass by the area again. So like I said, this is going to take me several tries, because I've never done this. I'm not good at horseback riding, but every time you pass by this sign, it should appear. They don't last long, so you gotta be ready. Another thing that you can do if you're having trouble is if you find the spot and you just wait, they'll reappear without you having to constantly ride through it. But they don't last very long. Still, that lets you adjust your aim. So anyway, I will be doing a lot of cuts while I hunt down these Big Poes, and I will show you what we get from them. See you in a minute. There we go. There's our first one. Alright, let me off. Once you nail it, it's a gold spirit. All you have to do is talk to it before it goes away. You defeated Poe the Ghost. Do you want to catch it in a bottle? Yes. You caught a Big Poe. Sell it at the ghost shop for a lot of money. I don't believe you can do anything with the Poes besides sell them. So that's the first one. 9 more to go. Fantastic. Okay. Now the second one is over here near Lon Lon Ranch. That tree near the entrance? That's where the next one is. So which way is it gonna pop up here? Perfect! Look at those good shots. Alright, see you in a second. That only took 3 tries that time? Some of them are easier than others. And since Epona keeps your momentum, just go with a momentum that you can handle. You don't gotta go super fast. Just go at a nice pace that lets you, you know, do the thing that you need to do. Alright, since I've got 2 Poes, I'm gonna go ahead and sell them at the shop. I'll show you what that looks like. It's down... It's basically the creepy guy down in the gatehouse. So he's not far away. And honestly, it's probably a good idea that he pays you pretty well and you have to make multiple trips because, well, you can get arrows riding around Hyrule Field if you ride or cut the tall grass. You're probably going to be going back and getting arrows quite a bit. And you know, the only place I found that sells arrows nearby is Kokiri Forest. You don't get them in Kakariko. Alright, do I talk to you directly? Hey, young man, what's happening today? If you have a Poe, I will buy it. Your card now has 0 points. Come back again. Alright, I have a Poe. Would you like this Poe and also this Poe? Oh, you brought a Poe today. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50 rupees. Sure. On top of that, I'll put 100 points on your card. If you earn 1,000 points, you'll be a happy man. I don't know how much... Looks like this one doesn't work here because I did it too fast. I don't know how much regular Poes go for. I don't know if he puts any Poes, or any points on your card. Oh, you brought a Poe today. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50 rupees. On top of that, I'll do the thing. Here, there you go, 200 points. Really a happy man. Hey, young man, what's happening? 200 points. Okay. Alright, so that's 2 Poes down. 8 to go. Or 8 to Poe. I'll see you at the 3rd location. Okay, in the northwest part of Hyrule, you see these little black scraggly bushes. The triggering is on one of them. So once you find it, run through. There it goes. And I was not ready, so it's already gone. Alright, let's try that again. So it looks like it's this one right here in the middle. So let's line Epona up and shift this way a bit. I would like to get these on one cut if I can, so I'm gonna do my best. Got him! Nice! I think he was just about to leave too. Alright. Alright, hop down. Get it before it goes away. You defeated Poe the Ghost! Yes, put it in a bottle. Right. So that one went too bad. What do you want, Navi? Have I ever played the Nocturna Shadow that Sheik taught me? No, cause I'm busy. Also, just checking. Yeah, you can't do anything with the Big Poes besides sell them, so that's good. I'm still gonna put them away, just in case. Alright, the fourth location, between Lon Lon Ranch and Gerudo Valley, there is a tree all by itself. Maybe this one? It might be this one. I thought it was on a hill. Let's see. Let's just ride through this way. That was it. And that's gonna be annoying. Don't ride through it that way. I don't think you get very much time on target there. Let's try this way. Nope, did not appear. Okay, this one might actually be kind of irritating. If you only have until it hits that wall, that's not much time at all, especially for me. Of course, once you learn the patterns, you might do better. Or you might not. Alright, see you in a second. Ah, there we go. That's much easier. Alright, go up to it before it goes away. Let me down. I'll go get it myself. Catch it in the bottle. Never say no. Never not say yes to catching it in the bottle. Okay, I'm gonna have to sell these, and I will see you at location number 5. Okay, so this one by far might be the most irritating one. So what you want to do is the Big Poe will appear when you ride past this fork in the road. What you want to do is you want to steer him through that hole. If he hits either wall, he disappears. Just like that. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of annoying. It's gonna be kind of really annoying. And I'm running out of arrows. I mean, you don't want to drive him that way because he does that. So let's just... I mean, there's no prayer for you to be able to catch him up there. So let's try to do this. Actually, let's step up here. Let's position ourselves very carefully. And try this. Got him! Got him, you bastard! Let me down. I swear to God, I better be able to get that foe. It's in the wall. Are you serious? Is it up on the cliff? Maybe it's up on the cliff. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe it popped up on the cliff. It's not on the cliff. Oh. And this is why this one's frustrating. I'll see you guys in a second, especially because I need to go get more arrows. Alright, there we go. Let me down. This time, not in a wall. Thank you. Yep, put it in the bottle. Alright, is that... That's just my first one. Yeah, okay. So we need to go to location number 6. Which this one might not be too bad. Like, I feel better now that we got that one. That one's simple if you go slow enough. And you can aim a double pop it before it gets through the wall, but the fact that there are walls so close is kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, now the 6th one, you might actually find when you're just running around collecting goodies, because there's a patch of grass over here where if you ride through it, and it's gone because of course I was getting goodies, if you ride through it, the Poe will appear. So let's see. Good luck to me. There it is. Ah, come on. We could have got that. I can get that on one more try. Let's do a loop here. Because I actually kind of like chasing it from that direction. That feels like a good direction to chase it from. I mean, it kind of caught me by surprise because, like I said, I rode through the grass. And so I lost my landmark for it. Except for that one little bush. Ha ha! I'm getting better at this. Let me down. Alright, that's number 6. I will see you guys after I get some arrows and sell this. Alright, back in this little bit of forest where we rode through the bushes to make one Poe appear, there's another one here if we ride right there. And after a little bit of wild shooting, we got it. That one's real simple. That one just... I was expecting it to juke and it never did. All you have to do is just aim directly at it. You defeated Poe the Ghost. Number 7. Alright, number 8 is nearby as well. We come over here to the road between Lon Lon Ranch and Kokiri Forest. There's that silver boulder right there. I believe this is the right boulder. So what we want to do is we want to pass by in the valley, if I'm right. If I'm not, I'm going to look around. Let's try it. Oh, did I get it before it went in the wall? I did not. Damn it. Alright, see you in a second. Alright, that one was easy. Maybe I didn't need to do a cut after all. That didn't take too long. Maybe I won't do a cut. You defeated Poe the Ghost. Do you want to catch it in the bottle? Yes. Alright, now that's number 8. So now I gotta sell these 2 at the ghost shop. And then we'll get our final 2. Prelude of Light. See you in a minute. Alright, now this one can be tricky. At this fence to the east of Lon Lon Ranch, you want to wait in this V bend of it. And depending on where you wait, depends on where it will pop up. It can appear over there, below you, or it can go along this path that we're riding here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically wait at that V bend. Actually, what happens if I run the other way? Maybe I'll get an easier one. Yeah. You may just, if you're on the Nintendo 64, if you wait in a location where the Poe appears, it will appear about every 20 seconds. So for this one, you may just want to wait if you're playing on the N64. If you're on a 3DS, it's going to be a bit harder. But let's just wait and see if I can pop them. See you in a second. There we go. Come here, Epona. Or let me down. So I decided to approach this one from the bottom because its pattern seems to be pretty simple if you approach it from the bottom. It always starts out in front of you and then curves to the left. And it does it fairly quickly. There's not a whole lot of time to actually really do it from the top all that well. It seems to work best if you come from the bottom and you skim that corner as close as you can. But don't turn to face it because it will always arc to your left. And if you turn to face it, you can drive it into that wall and make it disappear prematurely. Alright, it's number 9. The last one is on this overhang overlooking the river. Now this is another one you can approach from the top or the bottom, but I would suggest you do the top. And you just kind of want to come in here, let it appear, turn around and drive it the other way in 20 seconds. Again, this only works really well on the Nintendo 64 version. So I will see you guys in a second when I get this to work. And there you go. Number 10. This one actually pretty easy as long as you push it in the proper direction. You defeated Poe the Ghost, catch it in a bottle. You caught a Big Poe, sell it at the ghost shop for a lot of money. I will do exactly that, but oops. I'm thinking like I want to swing by Kokiri Village first. Just like, it's a good idea to top up. We're close by, it'll be a good time to top up my arrows before we get a lot of money. A lot of money. Even though money's not that big of a concern, let's just go ahead and keep our wallet as full as possible. Plus I can show off some of the Kokiri. Because I actually kind of think this is cute. If you come into Kokiri Village, everything's nice and peaceful as we saw before. But we didn't talk to too many people. Like, what do they think of me? Teach me some fancy fencing. All I've ever done is tap B all my life. That's all I do. I still think you really look like somebody I've seen before, mister. So. Of course, they've got no concept of kids growing up. You can buy arrows. Okay, yeah, I've got a bow. That's what I'm here for. I'm sure Link will return someday. Aw, they miss me. Alright. Fill up my arrows, 60 rupees. Thank you. Alright, cool. Now, do you want to talk to anybody else here? Any other cute lines? What do you have to say? I feel like I've known you for a long time, mister. You kind of have. You kind of have. Alright. I just think it's kind of cute that they actually, you know, Link always thought he was kind of an outcast, but it seems like ever since he left, everyone kind of really misses him. I mean, it's been 7 years since they saw him, and they pretty much think that anybody who leaves the forest dies. At least any Kokiri who leaves the forest will die. So, you know, they've had 7 years to think about the fact that Link might be dead, and they're like, you know, he didn't really have a fairy, but maybe he wasn't really that bad a guy after all. Maybe we should have been better to him while he was around. I don't know, I just think it's kind of cute that even though they didn't grow up, they did mature. Alright. Finally, turn in our 9th and 10th Poe. Oh, you brought a Poe today. Also, you notice that he's got a drawing of the Triforce on the back wall. And the Triforce on his belt. Alright, there's number 9. If I get 1,000 points, I'll be a happy man! And I will be a happy man just because I'll have done this side quest for the very first time. Look at my Poe. My Poe is amazing. Oh, you brought a Poe today. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50 rupees. On top of that, I'll put 100 points on your card. If you earn 1,000 points, you'll be a happy man. Wait a minute, wow! You have earned 1,000 points. Young man, you are a genuine ghost hunter. Is this what you expected me to say? Because of you, I have extra inventory of Big Poes, so this will be the last time I can buy a ghost. You're thinking about what I promised would happen when you earned 1,000 points. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Just take this. You got an empty bottle after you put something in this bottle, set it to C when you want to use the item inside. Absolutely not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. Only worth it if you really want to 100% the game. Having 3 bottles in this game is very much all you should ever really need. But hey, we've got all 4 bottles. So, I'll have to think of something to put into these. But we're going to call it an episode here. Thank you guys so much for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me a likes, leave me your comments, remember to subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow when, as Navi has been nagging us, we will play the song that Sheik taught us at last. Shut up, Navi. Y'all have a good day. Bye.